Smooches, smooches, everybody gets a smooch. From Creole butterfly, yeah, she's spreading love to you. To all my butterflies in the kingdom we fly. With love in the air, spreading joy to the sky. Smooches, smooches like a kiss in the breeze. From Creole butterfly, putting hearts at ease. Yeah, she's the queen with the love so high. Smooches to the world like we're touching the sky. Creole butterfly, spreading love so wide. Everywhere she goes, she's got that Libra pride. Graceful like wings, she floats through the air. Smooches for the kingdom, yeah, she's always there. With a heart full of gold and a spirit so free. She lifts up the fam with positivity. The Oprah of smooches, everybody gets the share. Sending love like kisses flying everywhere. Smooches, smooches, everybody gets a smooch. From Creole butterfly, yeah, she's spreading love to you. To all my butterflies in the kingdom we fly. With love in the air, spreading joy to the sky. Smooches, smooches like a kiss in the breeze. From Creole butterfly, putting hearts at ease. Yeah, she's the queen with the love so high. Smooches to the world like we're touching the sky. In the butterfly kingdom, we all come together. With Creole butterfly, we rise through any weather. She's lifting hearts, putting smiles on faces. Smooches in the air, filling empty spaces. It's love, it's peace, and a whole lot of light. With her wings wide open, she's shining so bright. To all my butterflies, let's flutter and glide. With smooches from the queen, we feel that joy inside.
She's the Libra queen.
Balanced and sweet with every smooch she gives. It's love on repeat. The Oprah of smooch is giving love all around. In the butterfly kingdom, we're lifted off the ground. Every smooch is a blessing. Every kiss is a gift. With Creole butterfly, our spirits always lift. Smooches, smooches, everybody gets a smooch. From Creole butterfly, yeah, she's spreading love to you. To all my butterflies in the kingdom we fly. With love in the air, spreading joy to the sky. Smooches, smooches like a kiss in the breeze. From Creole butterfly, putting hearts at ease. Yeah, she's the queen with the love so high. Smooches to the world like we're touching the sky. To all my butterflies, keep soaring high. With Creole butterfly, love will
Love
never
will never
die.
die.
Smooches in the air, let's lift each other up. In the butterfly kingdom, we're filling every cup. Smooches, smooches, spreading love like gold. With Creole butterfly, it's a story to be told.
Good morning, good afternoon, whichever way it is for you. Hello, this is your girl Creole Butterfly, Libra Butterfly, Coco 929, coming to you from the great state of Kentucky, where the women are beautiful and the horses are fast. Other horses are beautiful and the women are fast. It just really depends on what you like. I want to say happy Quinceañera, happy birthday, happy anniversary, and happy bar mitzvah to Lottie Dottie and every darn body that's celebrating something on today, which is January the 7th, 2025, y'all. We already 7 days in. Go figure, right? So anyway, I'm the Oprah of the what? The smooches. So you get a smooch, you get a smooch. Everybody gets a darn blasted smooch. Okay. All right. All right. So let's go ahead and get it in. And to all of my butterflies to be watching this later, thank you and smooches to you, okay? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my dang blast channel. We talk about a little bit of everything over here, especially things that concerns us, all right? So I want to bring up something real quick, okay? Today is the day that we feature a missing black woman. So I'm going to do that first before I get into my commentary. Okay. Before I get into my commentary. I hope you all enjoying today. Terrific Tuesday. Okay. All right, y'all. This lady right here. I'm trying to make sure you can see it first. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Okay. I love that screen with that bed and how the windows wide open. Y'all don't know. I wish I could live in the country around nobody, okay? That you got to call to visit. Anyway, this is Ashley Elkins, okay? And it says, where's my glasses, child? Hold on, child. I gotta get the old specs out, my extra eyes, okay? Ashley Elkins, a 30-year-old mother of two from Warren, Michigan, was last seen on January 2nd. Y'all, this was just 5 days ago, okay? January 2nd, 2025. She left her residence around 8:30 a.m. to run errands and was last known to be in Roseville, Michigan, near her ex-boyfriend's home on Pinehurst Street. Ashley drives a gray 2009 to 2010 Chevrolet Malibu, okay, which has no license plate. When police visited the residence of her ex boyfriend, Dandre Booker, they discovered that Ashley's vehicle was missing and no one was present at the location. So, you guys, let's keep her in prayer. And if you see any woman that looks like her, or if you know any information about her, please, 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 please share it, y'all. This could be your sister, this could be your mother, this could be your daughter, okay? So let's please share. It could be your grandchild, for real. Let's share. She's beautiful though. Let's share her picture. Like I said, y'all, this is still fresh. This has been since January 2nd of this year, y'all, okay? We have to bring attention to our own because the news media want, okay? And y'all know I do a segment at least once a month, exposing missing Black women to everyone. So missing Black children. So I have to do what's in my house. I have to do what's in my people. Okay. So if you've seen Ashley Elkins, please call the police. Take a picture and send it to the police. Whatever you can do, and let's pray her back home. Let's hope that she's not deceasable. Okay. And I know I said deceasable, but you have to change those words because if not, you know what YouTube will do. Unfortunately, it's supposed to be a free country and you're supposed to be able to have some form of freedom of speech, but YouTube has taken that away from us, okay? Good old YouTube. We gotta love them, right? All right, let's stop. All right. So anyway, let me get back over here to you guys. What's up, my brother from another mother? I was thinking the same thing about your background. I love that background. I swear I do. Yes, y'all. We are still under the snow advisory and stuff, honey. And I'm so blessed because yesterday, okay, so Sunday going into Monday, evidently our electricity went off in the house and we didn't know it because we were all asleep because it snowed so bad and ice was here. And by the time I woke up going to my medical thing, yes, I still had to go to my medical thing, y'all. It was my son did a great job driving me though. He really did. We made it there safe. He made it back home safe and then made it back to get me and we made it back home. Okay. So yeah, so far in my area alone, we got 12 inches. I know, y'all. It's weird for Kentucky. We ain't been like this in like since 1970 or 80 something. But yeah, we got 12 inches so far just in my area. And around other parts of Kentucky, it's more than that. It's like 15 and all this and stuff. So I was like, Chicago can have their weather back. We don't want it. You can have it back. That's the one thing about y'all we don't want is your weather. You can come get it. Okay. Okay. Anywho, moving on. All right, y'all. So I ran up on a situation. I feel two ways about it. Okay. I feel two ways about it. I also feel, see, two things can be true at once. Let's discuss that, okay, before we get into it. Adoption. There are a lot of Black kids that were taken from their parents. Some was a scheme with CPS. Okay. Now I know here in Kentucky, it was exposed that CPS was removing kids. And some of these workers was getting paid on the back end. And they were getting paid a lot of money out to remove kids from their families and place them in different places to support their friends. Okay. Which is sick. When you think about it, that's sick. And so what I'm about to say, a lot of people are not gonna like, which, hey, y'all don't like anything that I say for real. Now my supporters are my supporters and they know they don't have to agree with me to be in my camp, okay, or to be cool with me. That's not what I run over. It's not a dictatorship. You can have your disagreement. We can agree to disagree, okay? But this is how I feel. I feel yes, there is a lot of Black kids that need to be adopted. Okay, they really do. However, I feel two ways about this. If white people adopt black kids, I feel like there needs to be an agency that follows the adoptions to make sure, like, they need to show up at the school and tell the kids, feel free to talk to me. We won't go back and tell your adopted parents, without the adopted parents knowing. Because what happens is once these kids get adopted by those that are not black, non black people, once they get adopted, the system forgets all about them. And then you find these kids, not all of them, I'm not saying all of them, there's an exception to everything. But then you find the kids being molested or killed or something of that nature, being beat. And, because now these kids belong to them, they can do what they want to do to them. Okay. And it was once reported I saw a billionaire here in Philadelphia, 12 black girls come up missing. I know, I heard about that. Yeah, I heard about that. So, okay, let me get into this story. And I told y'all today's story would be very sensitive. So if this rocks your snot box, you may want to miss out on this one and come back tomorrow when I do herb and something else, okay? But I'm getting this story in. Yeah, this story got to be told. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Now, this is really touchy because I have a daughter that's a gay daughter. I have a sister that's married to a woman. They just celebrated 10 years of marriage on December the 31st. Okay. So I'm not anti gay at all, right? Do if somebody asks me what do I support first, of course I would support husband and wife, okay, man and woman, because that's what I live. So I'm always gonna support me first, okay, or my beliefs first. Do I think there's anything wrong with, whatever? That's not my call because I don't live that life. But I do support my family. I do support their choice. And like they told me, just continue to love us. We understand where you stand with everything. And they don't hate my stance on stuff because I still love them. See what I'm saying? Um, you know, I can make a statement that goes against your interests if I want to. Now, move forward. Okay. So let's bring this up. And I got friends that's gay. It ain't about their lifestyle, it's about the individual. See, here's my thing that I have a problem with. And can I be honest? And I know some of y'all gonna dislike me, okay? And I'm okay with that. Trust me. I was born an individual. I wasn't born a twin. So I don't need the acceptance of people. I accept me. Okay. God accepts me. So I'm cool. My thing is this. Why should we give special privileges for who you sleep with? Or what goes on in your bedroom? Because other than that, it would be a roommate. Think about that. Other than that, it would be a roommate, and roommates don't get special treatment with the government. It's because of who you sleep with. Can we have the real conversation? Now, here's the thing. If people are going to get special privileges for who they sleep with, why not give it to everybody that has somebody that they sleep with? That's the only difference. Because other than that, let's be honest, you would be considered a roommate. Now, man, let me move on because y'all get pissed about. I can't believe she said it. Well, I did. Okay, I did. And it's some validation to what I'm saying. Okay, it's a valid point if you think about it. And I know some of y'all are in this lifestyle and y'all pissed that I said that. But what's the difference between the person you're sleeping with and a roommate? It's because you're sleeping with that person. And I'm not anti you, I'm just keeping it real. So if that's the case, why not give it to everybody? Now, God don't force us to do nothing unless you're chosen, like me. Okay, then you get beat with many stripes when you don't do what you're supposed to do. But for the most part, He don't force you to do nothing. You have free will, and that's why I don't stand with preachers that force people to do stuff because God don't force you to do nothing. You have free will. Now, if it comes to their church, there's rules and regulations, bylaws and regulations to every church. Okay. Now, if you know this church don't want you to wear pants as a woman, why try to force it? That's their bylaws. That's their rules. I have a problem with people like it because you want more notoriety than you are wanting the word. Okay. Because there's other churches that you can go where you can wear pants. So why fight to get into this one when you already know their rules and regulations? See what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't go to Geno Jennings' church because one, Geno Jennings don't believe women are equals. Let me just say it like that. He don't believe in makeup. He don't believe in their hair showing. He don't believe in pants for women. He don't believe that God can call a woman to give the word. He don't believe in none of that. From what I'm looking at, women are second class citizens. Okay. And when you know the word of God, you understand that that's not how God intended it. When it says women should be quiet in church and learn from their husbands, it's talking about because during that time, women were keeping up a lot of ruckus. And so Paul, because it wasn't Peter, it was Paul, I believe, made the decision to have women be quiet and learn from their husbands. But here's the thing, not every woman's married. So who they gonna learn from if they have a question? See, don't come for me. Hey, auntie, don't come for me. This ain't what you want, cause I'm already I'm loaded. I act dumb on her, but ain't nothing dumb about me. I got degrees in biblical studies. Okay, this ain't just something I pick up and go, oh, this sounds good. No, baby, got paperwork in it. They didn't just give it to me either. I had to learn it, had to earn it. Okay, let's move forward. Now, let's go here. Let me pull this up. Make sure y'all can see it. Okay, y'all ready? All right. So this particular couple is a gay couple. Okay. And they adopted. They was able to adopt two boys. On the front, they look like a happy gay couple. But every time they went home, other things was going on. I want y'all to hear this and then we'll talk about it. Y'all know how this internet is. Okay. So y'all saw the picture. A gay Georgia couple convicted of sickening sexual abuse of their two adopted sons will spend the rest of their lives behind bars. William and Zachary Zulak, 34 and 36, were each sentenced last week to 100 years in prison without the possibility of parole. The Walton County District Attorney's Office announced these two defendants truly created a house of horrors and put their extreme dark desire above everything and everyone else, said District Attorney Randy McGinley. Okay, this is a picture of them two. They look like predators to me, and I'm not trying to be funny. Just my radar about different things goes off and flags. I don't really know how they were able to do that. I guess they made enough money. I don't know. But if these boys was put up for adoption, that means they already came from a house that didn't treat them well enough to stay with their parents. So they went into the system for you all to get them and just use them as pawns. Yeah, they should have got 100 days. They should have got 100 years in one dark day every month. That dark day is everybody that they can bring into the cell and bend them over. Yeah. Okay, since that's what you like, that's what we're gonna do. And I would say that about a rapist. I think that too. They should get 100 years in one dark day every month. Every month, Big Bubba and his people he hang around in the prison should be able to come in that cell and do whatever they want to do to them because they need to feel how these kids felt or how whoever they took felt. Okay, what's up, Shaker Boot? So okay, let me pull it. Okay, let me go ahead. All right. However, did I miss something? Let me see. Okay, here we go. However, the depth of the defendant's depravity, which is as deep as it gets, is no greater than the resolve of those that fought for justice and the strength of the victims in this case. The resolve I have seen from these two young victims over the last 2 years is truly inspiring, he added. Which way we gonna go? Come on. Okay. Okay, that's another picture of them. Look at them. Knowing dang well when they took that picture what they was doing to them kids. Know dang well what they was doing to them kids. Love my family. I bet you do. Ugh. Anyway, evidence showed they even bragged. Listen to this, y'all. They bragged about the abuse to twisted friends. Now, I told y'all they already got a system set up to start allowing grown people to have sex and marry young people. This is going to become introduced into law. It's gonna hit the floor. Now, the only thing about that, these Republicans are something else, and they don't like. So they may not do it in the next year or two, but coming up on 2000 and let's just say 29, 30, this may be introduced. Okay. Now I heard in California they're already trying. So for y'all to think this ain't gonna happen, y'all forget people got sick affections when it comes to children. Don't get me to talking about the Vatican and what's in their lockup. Okay? Anyway, moving on. Evidence showed that they even bragged about the abuse to twisted friends, with one telling police Zachary once sent a Snapchat message reading, I'm going to F my son tonight. Stand by, along with images of the boy being abused. Can you what? Okay, minor attracted people. That's right, bruh. Can you huh? Say what now? And that's normal, right? Okay. All right. And they allegedly used social media to pimp the boys out to at least two men in a depraved local pedophile sex ring. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. They got sex rings for pedophiles in every city in the United States. All you got to do is say something, and a pedophile will pick up on it and will say, we need to make sure you're not a cop. So I'm going to send you blah, blah, blah. And you respond. The couple was arrested in 2022 after an alleged member of the ring was caught downloading child porn, and he told the investigators how the Zulaks were making porn with young boys living in their house. Y'all, can y'all believe it? But Zulaks pled guilty to charges of aggravated child molestation, aggravated sodomy, sexual exploitation of children. This is so y'all. And here's the thing. I believe there are great gay parents. I do. AKA Sean Bradley in the beef sector, aka James Caldwell in the beef sector, okay? Them are two that I believe are some great gay men, but they're good parents. Sean Bradley's kids, even though they're grown now, then he was their foster parent, but they knew him as daddy. and he takes care of them even to this day. They're grown and they still come back talking about daddy this and he buys things for the kids. He buys them, whatever. They look at him as daddy. I think that's awesome. So I'm not saying every gay person is like, it's not at all, because them two are proof that gay men can be good fathers and they can love on kids without loving on kids. Y'all feel what I'm saying? So, I've seen exceptions, right? But we have to address this though. We can't just say everybody's like them two that I mentioned. We got to address the elephant in the room, that out of all the good ones, good gay dads and stuff, there is these type that only get these kids so they can have their way with them. We have to address this. We can't let this go. And they only got them for a sick reason, y'all. They didn't adopt these kids to give them a better life and take them out of the system. They saw, oh, we'll get a, some, what, anytime we want it, and we can show other people and everything. And this is weird. There's nothing about this that's normal. This is weird. Y'all know that's my word. I'm sorry. And that's for the lack of better words. This is weird. Okay? This is weird. And they should have got 100 years each. I agree with that sentence. Finally, we get a judge that gives the sentence that needs to be given. Just like some of these judges, they see these men come in, they done killed these women, dismantled these women, all this and stuff, and they give them 20 years. What the French poodle is 20 years gonna do? What the hello kitty? I don't get it, but whatever, you know. But yeah, this is yeah, they have pedophile rings in every city. Because you know why? In some of these pedophile rings, you got your police. In some of these pedophile rings, you got your judges. You got higher ups. When I tell y'all this year is the year of the shaking, a lot of this stuff right here is gonna be exposed. You're gonna find a lot of preachers, dominant preachers, like people who like, wow, Bishop this. Their name's gonna be mentioned this year. Some of the priests gonna be mentioned again. Some of the government officials gonna be. When I tell y'all, get ready, get ready, get ready, because it's a shaking. Not only with the weather, and I told y'all in 2024 we would see unprecedented weather that would hit differently in different areas. I.e., I didn't know it was gonna be Kentucky. We ain't seen none yet. You're gonna hear about another earthquake. You're gonna hear about tsunamis trying to happen. Y'all, when I tell you it's gonna be some shaking in 2025, strap up your boots. Strap up your boots. From the school system, from the bus drivers. When I tell y'all, God is not playing. He's not playing. So much has went on. Oh, and you already heard some of it. If you haven't, I'm gonna do a story on that. Prophet Lovey, that Larry Reed loved, and he came out here like he just came out here. It's like he came from nowhere, and all of a sudden, like if you hear any of his ministry that he does, you'll hear say, yeah, you'll hear people say, yes, Baba, yes, Baba, tell the truth, Baba, yes, Baba, like that, I receive, Baba, and I'm not, hey, whether it is or not, whether he is or not, I ain't touching that. I'm gonna touch the thing that's out here right now. That's what I'm gonna touch. Okay, but y'all ain't heard nothing yet. Just wait, just wait. And he was one of the one. Let me shut up. Never the man. Let me get back to this. Oh, stop asking me stuff. Y'all asking me stuff about stuff that I ain't even talking about. Let me see. Lamb with the child is nasty. It is. TJ stepson reportedly was found naked with a boy. I heard about that. Yep. I heard about that in the port. Yep. Mm-hmm. And they got swept up under the rug, which I wouldn't expect it not to, knowing who he is, with all his backing and money and all this and stuff. They better sweep it up under the rug. Yeah, absolutely. If my father was like that, he was the man, I shouldn't get in no trouble at all. Do you know who my daddy is? And I would absolutely use that. Do you know who my daddy is? Okay. But y'all, we have to protect children. We have to protect children, okay? We do. And don't get me wrong. In man and in a household where there's a husband and wife, it's stuff that goes on like this too. I'm not just saying this, but you to me, okay, you have more of it when it's this type, okay? To me, from what I've read, okay, and I'm not saying I know everything. I'm just saying to me. So I'm not saying it's written in stone or whatever, but I see more of it when it's this way instead of the other way. Okay. It's all wrong, no matter if it's a husband and wife, no matter if it's two men, two women. It's all wrong. It's all wrong to be touching on the child. It's all wrong. We can't make it right. Even though people are trying to make it right, we can't make that right. Can you imagine what these boys are going through? Can you imagine how long they've done this to these boys and got away with it? What's up, chosen boo? Can you imagine how long they've done this to these boys and got away with it? Now, chosen, since you in here, I'm gonna touch on something, boo, about you. I'm gonna touch on something. The other day, chosen is under another name, and she hit a platform and she was talking about what happened to her when she was a teenager. Okay, and I sat there and watched the chat, and some of these people are really weird. Y'all know that's my word. Roll with me, okay? Roll with me. Some of these people are really weird. Don't you know people were blaming her for what a grown man did to her? I read somebody said, well, these teenagers push up on these grown men, and the grown men's mental ain't strong enough to fight out these young people. So it's the teenager's fault. Say what now? It's the teenager's fault that a man or a woman that's grown don't know how to control themselves. It's a young person's fault. Wow. No wonder a lot of people get away with rape and molestation. Wow. That's deep. I couldn't believe this. I was in the sky. I didn't drop down because this is too close to home, and I would have been going off on people. Okay, so I said, "You keep your happy-go-lucky self up in the sky, Miss Creole, and you just read." And I was sitting here, from a therapist's point of view, a lot of y'all need some couch time. Okay, from a therapist point, I'm talking therapy now because I was a therapist. A lot of y'all need some couch time because I don't get it. I don't understand your thinking, and some of this is learned behavior. Okay, and some of this y'all just don't know what to do. Y'all really need to see a counselor. You really need to go to therapy because some of y'all thinking is wild. That's like if you had a child. And I can tell some of y'all don't have no kids, but nevertheless, if you had a child and say your child is 13 years old and your child is approached by a 30-year-old, you're so pretty, you're so beautiful, you know, I want to come and pick you up. I'll take you shopping. I do this. Now to a 13-year-old, to a teenager, we here shopping. Oh yeah. Yeah, yeah, let's go. Let's go. That's just how we are because why? We like to dress nice. We like to look nice. Come on. You a teenager, but you a grown woman, a grown man approaching a teenager with goodies to get in their goodies, but y'all gonna blame the teenager? Yeah, y'all need some couch time. I promise you. You need to go lay on somebody's couch and tell your innermost thoughts. Because some of y'all, some of y'all, yeah, yeah, some of y'all need help. Some of y'all need help. Hear from me. Some of y'all need help, and some of y'all need a 5150. I've been saying it for the longest. Some of y'all need a 5150. Okay? You really do. And it's okay to know you need help. Hey, I'm a therapist and I got a counselor. I go see my therapist. Hey, Shalom. Hey, P bro. Right, Hebrew. And they swept that up under the thing too. I'm telling y'all, some of y'all, please, for 2025, let's stay alive and thrive by going to see a counselor. Okay? Make that a part of your monthly thing that you go and sit on somebody's couch that's qualified, not your friend. Okay? Not mama or them, not papa or them. Go to somebody who went to school, okay, that can help you with your innermost thoughts. Because some of y'all weird. Some of y'all are crazy, and I hate to use that word, but I ain't no therapist no more, so I can use that word. Some of y'all crazy, okay? Y'all need help. Y'all really need help. And your family know you crazy. That's why they stay away from you. That's why they don't have no conversation for you. If they see you in the store, they walk down the other aisle, even if they need the milk. You standing by the cheese, that's too close. So they're gonna go down the canned good aisle and they're gonna peep around the corner till you walk away. Then they're gonna go get their milk. Okay? They don't want to deal with you at all. Cause something wrong with you. Something wrong with you. I believe that, Hebrew. I really do. I'm telling y'all, the devil is in the details. Okay? The devil is in the details. Y'all better recognize oh men, good dads, dads who got daughters. Hear me and hear me well. Okay. The one thing I didn't do because I thought my daddy knew was tell my daddy when I had started being molested. Hear me. Hear me good. Because I know you thinking that your daughter will come and say, Daddy, this person did this to me. Your friend, excuse me, your friend was looking at me. Daddy, uh, I'm telling you, hear me now, men, hello, men that are fathers, hear me good. When my daddy found out that I was being molested, it almost killed him. No, literally, it almost killed him because he felt we had the relationship where I can come and tell him anything. But because I thought his family told him and he just was another person that avoided it, I never said nothing the first 2 years to him. I took a pill, y'all, that's bringing up all this mucus and stuff, so that's why I'm coughing. I took a herbal pill. I'm gonna tell y'all about that tomorrow. Um, so when it came around and he found out, all Hello Kitty hit the fan. Do you hear me? My daddy almost killed that boy. Seriously. And he called me, and I told y'all this story. He called me down to my grandmother's house, his mother's house. And I came down there. I said yes, and I realized because the house was packed. Okay. At this time, my daddy was a cop too. Okay. So he asked me, he said, Hey, baby. He hugged me. I said, Hey, daddy. He said, I'm going to ask you one time, and don't lie to your daddy, okay? I said, I'm not. Because I was always honest with my daddy. Maybe because I told you I'm a daddy's girl. Maybe nobody else, but, I was always honest with him, right? So when he looked me in my eyes and said, Has what's your name? I ain't going to say the name. Been touching you? I dropped my head. That's all he needed, but he wanted me to say it. And when I told him, he said, What else? He said, I want to know it all. What else? I told him everything standing in the kitchen. I even told him, Your mama knew. And he looked at his mama and she just turned her head. He said, Thank you, baby. They was like, Hey, here he come up the walkway. He said, y'all take her home. They took me out the back door. And then I heard about what happened the next day. Y'all, I thought he knew. And he was just like his family that thought it was okay because of them being Indian, right? My daddy didn't feel that way. Okay. He didn't feel that way at all. And so ever since then, he made me promise him that no matter how bad the situation, no matter what the question, I always come to him. He don't care what it's about. So that's the type of relationship we had from then on out. Even when I had sexual questions, whatever, I went to my daddy. And me and him would sit down. We would have a cup of coffee. He would smoke a cigarette while he's sipping his coffee, and I'd be drinking my coffee listening. So, daddies, talk to your daughters about these hard conversations. When I wrote my first book, God Can Still Use Damaged Goods, because I was damaged and I couldn't believe that God wanted to use me. Okay. And when I put that in the book, don't you know, I had daddies, true story, I had daddies coming to me like, I got to go talk to my daughter. I got to talk to my daughter. This right here has opened my eyes. I got to talk to my daughter because if any of my family, I mean, men were like, their eyes was open. And I was so surprised that it was more men that thanked me for putting this in a book and my story in a book than it was women. Women felt embarrassed. I didn't get that for the most part. Not every woman, but for the most part, women felt embarrassed. But the men, especially the men who had daughters, baby, they was like, "Thank you." I wouldn't have never known to ask my daughter that. One man said he asked his daughter and she cried. He said he couldn't believe it because of their relationship. Said she cried. And she was like, I didn't know how to tell you, but your brother. See, sometimes it can be right up under your nose. I ain't trying to scare you. I'm trying to have a real conversation with you. Make sure that your daughter knows she can come to you with anything. And I mean anything. Don't be so male, so hard up. I'm a male, I'm an alpha male, that she can't come to you. Be that soft place where she can fall. Be that soft place where she can say, Daddy, I know he's cool with you, but I don't like him. And let me tell y'all, stop forcing these kids to sit on people's laps. If a child starts screaming because they don't want to sit on somebody's lap, go with that. That means that child is picking up something. Stop that. A lot of y'all be like, oh, girl, go on to sit on Uncle Doo-Doo's lap. A lot of men will tell you, oh, don't sit on my lap, baby, because they know they penis gets hard, whether they sexually attracted or not. That's just an appendage. That's what it does. A good wind can blow in a man's penis to get hard. Come on now. And they'll tell you, wait a minute. And some men will tell you, wait a minute, let me turn this way, sit up right here. That's because they know. And I respect those type of men. See, what bothers me about us is real conversations people have a problem with. But if I was talking about who lied, who shot John, who said this, who did that, everybody be like, yeah. But YouTube is made up of different things, right? It's not just made up of gossip. It's not made up of, you know, let me come out here and fabricate a story just to get people's attention. Some people come on here and really have things to say. Some people come on here and really have things that will inspire you or will equip you to deal with life. And I always tell y'all, like what you like, but don't disregard real topics. Anyway, I just wanted to share this story, y'all. I did. Let me get these gut up a country people up off my screen. Again, if y'all want this story, y'all can go look it up. The New York Post and everything. They got 100 years of peace. I'm happy they got 100 years of peace. Um, I'm sorry, I don't have no, you know, I don't feel bad. They got 100 years of pieces. Yeah, okay. If they could have got 200 years, that's what they should have got. Um, it's another story I'm gonna bring to you all too about these billionaires. Now, they did what quote unquote Puffy is allegedly said to have done, but ain't no smoke given to these. Now, one guess why? One guess why? And you ain't got to really think about it. All you gotta do is just, you know, well, Coco, Puppy is, yeah. So they must be absolutely. So I know I was supposed to did this story this morning, you guys, but I had a hard time getting out of my bed, y'all. I'm having a love affair. I promise you, with my queen size bed, baby, honey, I can turn over and she just hugs me. She just go. Stay right there. And I'm like, okay. And then I got like 6 pillows on my bed. Honey, who? I'll be like, get my pillow all right. And now I've learned how to sleep in the middle of my bed instead of on the edge, because I used to sleep on one side and my deceased husband slept on the other. And so when you've been married almost 30 years, that's just how you get used to it, right? So, it's going on 4 years that he's been gone. So I'm finally learning how to get in the middle of my bed and just snug like a bug in the rug. And that's what I've been doing, y'all. And now that I'm in the middle of the bed, that bed just don't want to let me go. Like, on the days I don't have to get up and get my medical stuff, I be in my bed and I'm like, girl, I gotta get up. And my bed be like, no, you don't. No, you don't. Just flip on over, fix your pillows and flip on over and get you another little snooze on. And y'all, I be like, okay, girl, okay, I'm gonna flip over and I just give myself 10 more minutes. And it end up being a whole nother hour and a half. And I be like, dang, I've been asleep this long. So this morning I had to really force myself to get up out of my bed. I turned over and who was on? Charlie. I went in Charlie's thing and that kept me up. I'm like, let me get up and make me some coffee. I ain't even ate no breakfast, y'all. I'm great cook, so I'm gonna have to do my beans. I'm making some black eyed peas today and some fried chicken. And hopefully I got a box of cornbread up there because I don't feel like making it from scratch. So hopefully I got a box of Jiffy up there. If not, then we won't have no cornbread unless I make hot water cornbread because that's easier, it's simpler, and I just fry it like I do my pancakes and go on about my business. Okay. So I think that's what I do. If I don't have no Jiffy up there, then I'm gonna make some hot water cornbread. That's simple, that's quick. Let's go. So yeah, today's menu is black eyed peas, just because I got a taste for them, right? It ain't got nothing to do with New Year's. I didn't even cook like it on New Year's because you know what? Some of these superstitions, and everything that we do, supposed to do all this, and each year, I don't know about your family, but my family, each year we have black eyed peas, cabbage, greens, like green beans, some form of pork, um, you know, like that, and cornbread. All of that's supposed to be for prosperity and good luck, right? Each year we go through hell. Each year our money gets funny. Okay, so I thought let's stop that tradition. Let's do something else. And so we did. We did something totally different. We ain't even look at that type of stuff this year. To you all who did, God bless you in your endeavors. Okay, shout out to Just Kimmy. But yeah, we didn't do that this year. We did something else. So I just got a taste for some black eyed peas. So I'm gonna make my black eyed peas, and I'm gonna fry these chicken thighs that I got. And we got a brand new industrial deep fryer. I got it on my counter, and everything, so I don't have to watch the chicken. I put the timer on it, set the degrees I want it to be, and walk away. And the timer, ding, when it's ready. See, making cooking simpler is all about what I am. Okay. Only thing I'm gonna have to watch is my peas, my black eyed peas. Okay, I can't get all wrapped up or take a nap, and because I don't want my peas to burn. So, yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Black eyed peas, cornbread, hot water cornbread at that, and some fried chicken. Okay, some fried thighs. Yeah. Uh, so I'm gonna wait and eat my one meal, because I'm y'all, I got 30 pounds I'm trying to lose. And I know how to lose weight. It's no big deal. I do know how to lose weight, but y'all, I'm so comfortable in this weight. That's why that's why I did it. I'm comfortable. I'm gonna have to get uncomfortable because yeah, I got to, and I got until February 15th. Okay, almost a month to lose 30 pounds. That's the day we throwing my mama her main birthday party, even though her birthday is like 4 days later. But we throwing this big old shebang for her because she's turning a big old milestone in her life, and I'm blessed to still have my mother with me. And we already got the invitations out. She'll know nothing about it, y'all. We already got the invitations out. We got the place. We got the DJ. I got like I said, one of my cousins is making Jello shots. My son-in-law's mother, she's invited, but she's making these punches that she makes. She's making one unloaded and one loading. You know, loaded means alcohol, but those punches be so good, y'all. Oh my gosh, they be so good. And she puts them in this big old fountain. So we having the fountain. Um, I got the cake. I'm doing the green beans. Um, we got this chicken coming from um, a place where my husband used to work at. The owner of the restaurant I know personally, so he's gonna make sure it's done correctly and giving me a discount. Um, we having meatballs. I gotta talk to my sister again. My sister been sick, so but I gotta talk to her. I might go back and find that text message and see what I'll. But I got another dish coming, which is a broccoli casserole, because my mother loves it and I do too. So I bought it there from the girl, and I invited her and her husband. Her husband is my mother's cousin, so I invited them, and she said she'll do it just because she likes me and my mom. She'll do it for free. See, you got calling favors, y'all. See, y'all don't know how to do it. You got calling favors. So, so broccoli casserole is gonna be up there. Um, I'm not. We got a couple more things. Anyway, it's gonna be lit. It's gonna be lit. The colors is black and silver. Black and rhinestone, black and silver along that line. Um, it's 5 hours long from 7 to 11. We're gonna have a ball. And we got security, we got police security. We called in some favors, you know. So we're gonna have police security that's gonna be on the lot, even though we're having it in a good spot, still we got police security. So yeah, we've been working behind the scene. Now here's the thing. I'm thinking, y'all, I'm gonna have to lie to my mama and tell her they're giving me a celebration because of what I do. Y'all need to know what I do. But it's not far fetched that they would honor me, okay? So I'm gonna tell her that they're honoring me, and I need her to be at this spot on this day. And I picked her colors because I like them, and I need her as my plus one to be there. But she's got to show up at this particular time in order to get in. See, I'm up here. I'm already thinking, because if my uncle go and get her, she gonna know something. And my sister got my uncle going and get her, and I'm like, why would you do that? Because she gonna cuss him out first before she even get in the car with him. They might fall out before they even get to the venue, even though he know what it's about. But they so oil and water. It just trips me out. I'm like, why would my sister do that? Well, she ain't thinking. But I know for a fact, if I tell her that this organization has picked me to honor, and I told them I need my mama to be with me, that she'll say, "Oh my goodness, okay, yeah, I'll be there. I'm gonna be dressed up, girl." So I already know. So see, you know what I'm saying? So I think I'm gonna have to lie to my mom and tell her that. What's up, Zero Boo? Yep. Yep, I ordered a cake. My daughter, that has her own catering business and all that stuff, she lives in St. Louis. She was gonna come and do the cake and make these uh, uh, little trinkets to give out to people with my mama's picture on it and everything. So she was gonna do that. I'm wanting to know if she can do it and ship it. I want to know Cause that way my mama can give them out at her table. Like if she can do 20 of them with my mom's face on it and ship them up here to me, and at the what's your name, when we can, pass them out. But I'm also doing little keepsakes. I ordered the nets to go in them. I'm doing bubbles, so that people can keep the kid like, can stay kid like. I'm doing Hershey's Kisses for my mom, loving on everybody that came. I'm doing I'm putting a rubber band in there. The rubber band is no matter what, love never fails because the band is in a circle. It represents, love, how love's supposed to be. No matter how far you're stretched, you're still come back to each other. And it was one more thing I was putting in there. I can't think of it now. But anyway, these are going to be keepsakes. The people, when they look at it, they can say, this was from this, that, and the other. Of course, they're going to eat the candy, but we're going to pass them out towards the end, and everything, and tell everybody, thank you for coming, pass it out, and all this and stuff. So it's going to be a keepsake. But I wanted my mama's table to have something special. Everybody that she invites to her individual table, and I think it only sits, what, 9 people? 9 or 10 people. I want them to all have something with her picture on it, that they can keep. So maybe you should be renamed Young Butterfly. Or maybe be named this Cat Butterfly. Okay. Okay. How you doing though, Zero? How you doing, boo? Yeah. But yeah, y'all, I needed to do this video. I hope y'all like and share it. This is one that needs to be out there in regards to what I talked about today. Um, and yeah, Miss Olivia, shout out to Miss O. Miss Olivia thought I already did it and I hadn't, so hopefully she'll get to see this now. And then if she still have questions the next time she go live, I can come up her and tell her about it. But I had overslept this morning, y'all, and I'm sorry. I apologize. Like I said, that bed held me down. That bed was like, "Nah, I got you, boo. I got you, boo. You can't go nowhere yet." So I'm gonna go in here in a minute. I got 4 more minutes before 1 hour, and that's what I'm trying to do, an hour a day. ODS, where are you? Official D Spot, where are you? I need you to come on and do a live, boo. We ain't heard from you. ODS, okay? Oh, Miss Thing. Dang on it. I already can't get Kimmy. I've been trying to get just Kimmy to come on here and do a live. She done members only, but she ain't come on here and do a live. All this juice out here, we need Kimmy sauce on it. Whether y'all like just Kimmy or not, she got her own flavor that works, okay? And we need her flavor on this type of stuff out here. Just Kimmy, okay? So I'm just saying, I'm doing good, babe. Just out doing some errands and got to deposit a couple of money, 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 money. I hear you. You be careful. Be careful. You know. Let me see. Where is wait a minute. The ham show. I ain't seen the ham show either. I know he works a lot. So he may be working, but when you don't see people, you miss them. You know what I'm saying? Um, like Catherine Powell. I'm so used to talking to her. If I don't see her, I miss her. you know, uh, Dirk C. Williams, my brother from another mother, when I don't see him, I miss, so I need y'all to let a sister know that y'all okay. That y'all doing real well and all this and stuff. It's the new year. We're gonna have to keep in touch with each other and things of that nature, y'all. I do drink coffee. I do. I'm a coffee head. So if y'all ever want to cash out a sister, you can. On one of my pages, it's a lady in purple, and she's got angels made as butterflies around her, and it's got a little square thing on it. If you scan that, you can do cash app like that. Yeah, I'm modern. I'm modern. So yeah, if you scan that, you can do cash app like that if you want to. I drink Starbucks. I drink Starbucks all the time, y'all. Even in my Keurig is Starbucks. I thought I said coffee junkie. I didn't. I'm a coffee head. That's the same as coffee junkie. Yeah. um, but yeah, When I go to Kroger, aka K Rogers, when I go there, honey, the coffee I buy for my Keurig is Starbucks. I get their Italian and I get their espresso. Sometimes I get their Sumptra. I think it's how you pronounce it, Sumptra. Sometimes I get that, but it has to be very strong, very strong. I get, so I have that. I know. My husband used to say I was bougie, and I am. I know I am. I'm bougie though, because don't get it twisted. I never strayed too far from my roots, and I was raised in the projects. Forget pride. I was raised in the projects. So yeah, I can go gutter with you. Don't get it twisted. I just choose to stay above that level. I choose my arguments and I choose my fights. I don't let people choose them for me. That's why a lot of people be like, "Now, Creole, we know you can get you can really say something to these people and make them back up off of you." I don't care. You got to care first, y'all. And I don't care about these people and what they say. If they knew how much I didn't care, they would really not even bring me up. You don't get no smoke from me because I don't care about you. I don't care about what you think. I don't care about your thoughts. I don't care about what you think about me. See how it works? See, see how it works? You know, I just don't. So let it fly. If it don't apply, let it fly. Okay. What's up, Catherine B? Yes, you the same way. Yeah, that's fine. Hey, if it don't apply, let it apply. If it don't apply, let it fly. That's how I do it. I ain't worried about what you think about me at all. You ain't paying no bills over here. Internet bill, rent bill, car insurance, ain't none of that you paying. So why should I even care what you think? Plus, I ain't gonna fight you physically unless you show up at my door. But I ain't gonna fight you physically because I got too much to lose. And I value myself to sit on a certain pedestal. I put myself on a pedestal. I don't come down for nobody. I keep telling y'all I'm God's favorite daughter. I know y'all don't believe it, but I am. And when my pastors tell me you can't kick butt and preach, that really sunk in because I was kicking butt and still fighting. I was what plug is. I was kicking butt and still preaching. I would have a fight, let's just say on a Saturday, and then it would be my turn to preach on the Sunday. And I get up there, and I wouldn't lie, but they don't look right. Here I am telling people about God, but I'm fighting. So I don't know. They registered to me like, wow, okay, yeah, you got to give up one or the other. And I knew I couldn't give up the preach. So I had to give up the fight. So I don't fight unless you come to my door. Other than that, I don't fight. I'll let you have whatever. If you think I'm a know nothing, dark skinned, fat, uh, uh, Kentucky country, whatever you think, I'll be all that. I'll be every bit of it. I'm like, oh, okay, I got you, girl. Okay, I hear you. Yeah, if you think I ain't smart enough to, do what I'm, anything outside. Okay, I got you too. I got you, girl. Go on, say it. Go on, girl. I'm a threat and don't know it. I've looked at that. I've heard some stuff and I'm like, that's interesting. Not one time. And then what's so funny is, this is funny, and I'm gonna end on this. What's so funny is people who is calling themselves downgrading me or talking about me or putting me down or whatever the case may be. Have at it. Enjoy it. It's people that I have held up on a pedestal that I always say good things about. That's funny to me. Like it out of my mouth, I've never said nothing nasty. I've never put them down. I've never came at them. I've never did none of that. I've always, even when other people have, I either get quiet or I say, well, I don't see it like it. To me, this person is, that person is, I still hold them in their prospective place because I don't have a problem. People have a problem with me. So that makes me think I must be a threat and don't know it. I've had other people come to me and say, you're a threat, right? That's why this person says this about you. That's why they come at you like this. That's why they throw subliminal shots at you because you're a threat. That's weird. That's really weird. But whatever. Whatever. I hold my age. I'm 54. I'll make no bones about it. Baby, 54, I got arthritis. Trust me, I got fibromyalgia. I'm every bit of 54, okay? I don't look it. Thank you, Jesus. But, even if I did, I deserve, I done been through some stuff in my life. So, okay, but I don't look it, thank you, Jesus. But, baby, I ain't got time to be fighting y'all. honey, I don't care. Okay? When I tell you I don't care, let me tell you something. When your family has been the people who crucify you the most, everything else everybody else say goes over you like a water off a duck's back, baby. You shake it off and keep going. Can't nobody get to you worse than your family. And trust me, in some of my family's eyes, especially the ones that knew I was being molested, I ain't nothing. And they when I was growing up, they didn't miss a time telling me that I wasn't nothing. So now that I get up and people are mad at me and don't know why they're mad at me, they don't like me, don't know why they don't like me, I ain't never cussed them out. I ain't never said nothing bad about them, nothing at all. Just gave my opinion on something that pissed people off. Okay, well, it's better to be pissed off than pissed on. You really don't care what people think about you. Hi, hi, hello. My name is Creole, and I don't give a darn what you think. And the only reason why I'm giving it this much is because my butterflies email me and be like, so and so said so and so. Did you hear it? No, I don't listen to them. Let them have it. Let them talk. Let them keep talking. It draws more people to my channel. It draws more people. Yep, 54. I am. Yep, yep. My oldest is 38. So that's another reason why I ignore a lot of people because some of y'all babies to me, y'all my kids' age. What I look like, it just don't make sense to me. And that's to me. I ain't knocking nobody else have at it. But as far as me and my house, and I tell you, we gonna serve the Lord. We are. Some of y'all kids to me, and it's like, oh, okay. Well, holler at me when you get 54. When you get 50, and plus, look at it like this, y'all. This is how I look at this right here. I'm gonna sum it all up. I have been molested many times for years. I have been raped, take the G off, multiple times. I have been abused. Okay. I told you I went through with my family. I went through all of that stuff that should make you crazy. I should be sitting, playing with my spit bubbles, twirling my hair, talking to myself with a straight jacket on in a padded room. The fact that I have degrees and I got the ultimate degree, which is a doctorate degree, and I'm a preacher helping other people, and I'm an author, and I'm a playwright, and I own my own business. You think I'm gonna worry about what some people got to say about me on YouTube? When God has saved my mind and me through all the hell I done been through, you think I'm worried about what some people got to say about me to walk on two legs? Baby, absolutely not. Concur less. I've survived more than they'll ever see in their life. When you gone through what I've been through, holler at me. I might listen. I might. When you successfully gone through all the hell that I've been through, I might listen. Until then, I don't care. From me to you, Pinky Lee, have at it. Living my best life. Hey, boo. Yeah, I thought you were in your 40s. Oh, thank you. I take that. Girl, my mom will be 75 on Friday. Tell her happy birthday. Tell her happy birthday. That is an honor. I'm serious. Oh, thank you, Living. I just seen your name and start calling you out, but thank you for what you said. Thank you so much, boo. Yeah, y'all, you got to start thinking like that. When these people try to attack you, start thinking about the stuff God allowed you to surpass, overcome. And that's why I tell people don't feel sorry for me. Yeah, I've had some horrible things that happened to me in my life, but look who I am. Don't feel sorry for me. I am more than a conqueror. Okay? I believe in reaching back and pulling other people out. That's how we doing that. That's why I tell my stories so often, our stories so often, because I want to help other people, pull them out of darkness. I agree to God with that. If you get me out of this, I tell people who did it, and I will pull people along with me. Now I ain't gonna pull you kicking and screaming, but if you're ready, then I'll pull you out with me so you can be whoever He said you can be. Okay, that's how we do that over here. So of course, along the way, there's gonna be people that try to crucify me, because Jesus had it. Remember when He was on the donkey going up, they was like, "Hell, Jesus!" They was throwing palms at Him, and He was the greatest thing ever happened. And then what happened? The same people that was saying hell Jesus was like, crucify him, kill him. They was everything. The man that he never changed who he was. They changed towards him. So I'm no better than Jesus at all. So of course people that, I thought was for me, would eventually turn and say, crucify her. I don't like that B. I can't stand that B. She thinks she all that. Oh, she trying to be counted. I don't even know what that means. When if y'all can explain trying to be counted to me, please. I've always came on here as me. As me. I've never strayed from who I am. It's just that I got a following now. So people's like, she always want to be counted. Huh? I like who I like. And I don't make no apologies for that. Now, if I like some people you don't, that's your business. That's your business. One of my old mods, 300, one of my old mods used to tell me all the time, one of the reasons why I like you is because you are always who you are. He told me to my face one time, well, it wasn't to my face, but on the phone, he told me, you know what? Your problem is, this is what he said to me. Now, if he was in here, he would tell y'all that. He said, your problem is you loyal to a fault. He said, you loyal to people that don't deserve your loyalty. He said, I hear things and he's different places. And he would hear things I wouldn't hear. But if I like you, I like you. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm just like that. If I like you, I like you. It ain't trying to win you and all this. Win what? Huh? No, if I like you, I like you. And sometimes I like people that other people don't like, but I like them. But he used to tell me all the time. He used to tell me all the time, I promise you, 300. I have to give him his props. He tell me all the time, you need to back up. They don't really feel it for you. I hear things from them. They don't like you for real. And I'd be like, dang, for real? And I trusted him, at least with that. I trusted him enough that he wouldn't tell me that if it wasn't true. And then when my friend, and I ain't gonna mention this person's name, but when my friend followed up and was like, hey, let me tell you something. Now both of these are men, they ain't women. Y'all expect women to gossip or whatever, so you don't put too much stock in that. But when these men, when this man told me, this other man said, you too loyal. That person ain't nowhere near loyal to you. You too loyal. If I was you, I back up. I said, you know what? And this is the conversation we had. I said, you know what's so funny? You the second man that said that to me. The other people that said it to me, believe it or not, y'all, I had about 20 to 22 women that hit my email and was trying to tell me different things. And because I support who I support, I heard it, but I was like, nah, y'all, I don't think y'all heard that right. I ain't did nothing to this person for them not to, I'm just me. I don't get it. So I heard it and I kept it stored away, but I was like, nah. But when these two men that I know that ain't into gossip, they real men, when they cared enough about me, was like, hey, check this out. I don't want you to be no fool on her. Here you are, blah, blah, blah. I don't want you to be no fool on her. I kind of had to listen to that. And so slowly something happened and I started backing up. And that's just how it is. I Either way, I don't care either way. I love hard, y'all. I love hard. Let me see. You said St. James. What about St. James? I didn't get that, babe. Somebody's texting me. I've disowned my daddy's side of the family and unfollowed them on Facebook, even though I rarely use it. I don't like two-faced people at all. Stay away from people like that. I keep my circle real small. I keep my grass cut. Okay, I preached on that one day to keep your grass cut low. So I know that's right. Family, I was able to get this comment out. I know you for you. Okay. Google does be tripping, y'all. Google does be tripping. And to this day, if people ask me, and that's why I could say, and people think I'm weird or that I'm lying when I say I don't have a problem with nobody on YouTube. I don't have a problem with nobody on YouTube. I don't. Because I don't care. And I don't follow anybody I don't support. That's weird to me. I'm not gonna look at you if I don't like you or if I don't support what you do. I'm not gonna watch you. See how easy that is? Why would I sit over there? It's just weird. Who was that I was watching one day? Bandman Cavo. Y'all know I supported Bandman Cavo, right? I support. What was the two people I tell y'all I'm trying to make my financial YouTube ship like? Bandman Cavo and CJ So Cool. So when people be trying to, she trying to be like her. She trying to be like her. She trying to be like her. No, 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 no. I'm trying to be like, as far as financial wise, especially on YouTube, Bandman Cabo and CJ So Cool. Say it with me, class. Bandman Cabo and CJ So Cool. Only two people I'm striving to be like on YouTube. Only two. Moving forward. So I was listening to Bandman Cabo, right? And he went after CJ So Cool. Instead of me typing in his chat, I can't believe you did that, and blah, you know what I did? I turned it off. Because I like both of them. I like where Bandman Cabo has grown his companies to. I'm striving to do that. And I love me some CJ Saku. I think he's fine. He's younger than me, but I think that man is so fine. Oh, I think he's fine. But anyway, that's a whole nother story. But CJ So Cool got the money that I want. Okay. And he did it by the tuba to you. So, yeah, them the two. By doing my own content, that's what I'm striving to get to. Them two. Nobody else. So don't worry yourself. I ain't copying nobody else. I'm striving to get to Bandman Cabo status and CJ So Cool. Okay? Okay. Let me see. I've heard of CJ So Cool. So yeah. Calm down, Miss Pearly. Some of these people take this virtual app too serious, pulling up to people. Girl, let me tell you something. I got too much to lose. I got too much to lose. One, my freedom. That's first and foremost. I told y'all, I don't play about that. I want my grandkids are old enough to where they're on the YouTube now. I don't want them to see their granny and be like, wait a minute, is that Nana acting like it? Because I don't act like it in my real life. So I know I ain't gonna come on here and be different. This is me. Now they come on here and hear me talk like it. Ah, yeah, that's Nana. Always lecturing. Yeah, they know that. Ah, that's my Nana. I want my grandkids to continue to be proud of me. I don't care what nobody on YouTube think. Seriously, I want my grandkids to continue to be proud of their Nana. How am I going to tell them how to be when they get an adult and if I don't know how to be? Come on now. And that's not knocking nobody else. I'm talking about me. If me talking about me offends you, then you offended. How about that? It's bigger than the YouTube. And shout out to Shelly S. Hutchinson. Let me tell you something. When I tell y'all S. Hutchinson schooled me, baby, I don't even know if she remember this. But S. Hutchinson told me, Creole, you're going to have to get to a point to where you are comfortable just doing what you do. And know that as your status go up, those that you supported, those that you loyal to, gonna turn on you. Let me my shirt's free again. I hate this shirt. I ain't gonna never buy another shirt from Amazon. That's what S. Hutchinson said to me. She said, I'm just warning you ahead of time because it happened to me. That's what she said. She said, it happened to me. So if I can give you anything, one, you got to make people want to hear what you got to say because you talk about some good stuff over here. And I was honored that Shelly was giving me any jewels because she's an OG in the sector. So for her to even care enough to talk to me like this, it meant a lot to me. I didn't know. I was so collard green, y'all. I didn't know. Seriously. So I took that like, wow, She even came up, like I said, when she came up on my I dropped the link and she came up. It's just the conversation she was having. I was like, wow. Now I could have been a dummy and not even paid attention to that. Shelly's in the beef sector. Her name is S_Hutchison. She's in the beef sector. Please go and sub to her. I give her a click in the view. That incident that happened last week was dangerous, and I hope the person is called in person. What happened last week, Catherine? I don't know. Because, I don't be on her all the time, boo. Seriously, what happened? I don't know what happened. But yeah, so, oh, Real Mama's Real Problems. Shout out to her. Real Mama's Real Problems. She's got my number, my phone number. She can call me at any time. I can call her at any time. And she gave me some pearls, of wisdom. Oh, yes. I never, do you hear me? Whether she clicks down in my chat or not, Real Mamas Real Problems. That's my boo. That's my boo. Okay. Anybody who got my phone number, no, they had to touch me in a real good place for them to be able to touch me like that. Because I don't play about my phone number. And I ain't talking about no Google number. I'm talking about my actual phone number that comes straight to me. Who else? I can't even think of her name. What is her name? Y'all, I'm telling y'all, when I lost my husband, when I lost my husband, when I lost my husband, them two women, and I can't think of her name right now, but her and Real Mamas are besties. Them two, they restored my confidence in females. Because I ain't have no confidence in females. All my friends was men. Okay. Now I had a couple of girlfriends where we all from elementary to grown. Yeah, them women, because we battle scars together. So of course. But I'm talking about like women, meet new women, period. I didn't care to meet no new women at all. Didn't want to, didn't trust them, don't like them. No. But when I tell you real mamas and what is it, unapologetically Mimi, I think that's what it is. Them two, baby, when I lost my husband, Mimi herself kept calling me until I answered my phone. Because I have this tendency when I go through something, I withdraw. It's just me. And if God don't bring me out, I don't come out. And Mimi, my phone kept ringing, kept ringing. It'll stop, go back to ringing, go back to ringing. It'll stop, go back to ringing, go back to ringing. It'll stop, go back till I finally said hello. She said, there you go. Hold on. And then Real Mama's got on the phone. Coco, you can't do that. We worried about you. Do I need to hop on this plane and come to you? Because I will. Do I need to get on the road? Because I ain't too far from you. I'm in Georgia. You in Kentucky. It ain't nothing for me to come on the road to you. That's what I'm talking about. That's real. They meant that. And they stuck by me through my hardest times being without my husband. They made sure I was okay mentally, emotionally. I needed that. It wasn't just no, I'm sorry for your loss and went on about their business. No, these women cared about me. So no matter what, y'all ain't never got to see them in here ever. I know I can pick up this phone and be like, hey, it's one of them days. I don't see, I'm a real friend and I draw real people. And I don't apologize for that at all. Now, I know people can say whatever they say. That's why your husband dead. He sure is. He's with the Lord. Your point? That don't bother me. Stuff like that don't bother me. If people knew what bothered me, baby, you'd be surprised. You'd be like, that girl crazy. I am. I really am. It's documented, but whatever. Let me see what you said. Someone pulled up. Jackie, the baddest roaster, and destroyed the gun that's at her home. The chick that is on here is stalking everyone, pulling up to the Philadelphia about 4 weeks ago. They said Jackie was in her home at the time. What? Wow. I don't know who Jackie is, but I'm sorry that happened to her. Wow. Oh my God, y'all. Y'all, pray hard. Just, I'm serious. Pray hard, y'all. Let me tell y'all, I even told my church people, you need Jesus and a gun. Okay? Okay, I'll go look her up. Okay. You need Jesus and a gun when you come to church. I did say that. From now on, throughout here, I'm telling y'all, you need Jesus and a gun. Okay? It's okay to be in church, enjoying Jesus and all his joys and getting the word and all this and stuff. But baby, if it goes down where somebody coming in church, you better be able to pull out something more than the Bible. Because I'm telling you now, packs. Play with it if you want to. Baby, I ain't. And I'm very unconfrontational. I don't believe in that. Because, like I told y'all, it took me a long time to stop fighting. I was still preaching and fighting. I told y'all, it took me a long time to stop fighting. Now that I have, I don't fight no more at all. I'm a punk. People call me, I'm a punk. I am. I'm a punk. I don't fight. Or, I'm a punk. I really am. Y'all, thank you. When people say, she a punk, yeah, I'm a punk. I really am. Okay. Mm-hmm. Call me what you like. Whatever you call me, I answer to. Okay. She ain't nobody with a dead channel. Thank you. And with my dead channel, I ain't asked you to come over here. See how that works? See how, and I don't follow you. You have to follow me to know my channel's dead, per what you say. With my four and no more, I still don't want you here. See how it works? See, I'm not desperate. With my four and no more, I don't want you here. Now what? See, I ain't that person. You can't bait me. Can't bait me, boo. I'll be okay. So, anywho, okay, I'll look her up. I will. I'll look her up probably later on because I know when I get out for here, I'm gonna go pick my black eyed peas and get them on. So they can be dinner can be ready at least by what time is it? At least by 6, because I need them to be tender. Sometimes black eyed peas are so hard to make tender. Oh. And shout out to Miss T Velocity. I was in her live for a little bit yesterday. I'm gonna go back and finish the rest that I didn't get a chance to finish. Shaker was in her. Don't forget to go and support Shaker. Room Shaker is her name. Who else is in here? Derek, I think he still has his channel. Auntie Melissa, Scott Coffee Quiz. Don't forget to support her. I'll be glad when Auntie Melissa go live. I've been missing her lives. I don't think she been live lately, but I love her sauce. Auntie don't care. She don't care. Let me see who else did I mention today. I mentioned James Cowell, aka Trey Jewel. Trey Jewel Lane. We call him Mobile. Uh, Sean Bradley. I think that's all I mentioned today. If I missed you, I'm sorry. I already told you about Miss Olivia, Olivia the Oracle. Don't forget to support her. Um, yeah, y'all. And y'all know my two, Bandman Callow and CJ So Cool. Don't forget to support them. CJ So Cool is crazy. He now got another woman and a stepson, supposedly. I don't know where he's going with this, but he's going somewhere. I have no idea where he's going to be going somewhere. Um, if I do come back on later, y'all, I'll be talking about an herb and I'll probably be playing some cards, dominoes when I come back on here. Oh, Charlie. Don't forget Charlie. It's like Charlie sending a heart and then love. I think that's how you say her channel. Um, yeah, yeah. So I don't know, y'all. I heard from Charlie in the beef sector that Passa, which is Jay Wilson, and the Miss O. Y'all know the Miss O is a friend of the show. Uh, is into it. I can't find the Miss O's channel, so hopefully she'll hear this and drop down in one of my chats. I'll drop down on one of my videos and post her channel, so I can click over there and see what's going on because I want to support the Miss O and everything. So anyway, I will be interviewing St. James this week, y'all, on the 9th at 7 or 7:30. It is on my channel. It's on my community wall. St. James is a content creator in another in the church sector. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna really have a good time, y'all. We are. So yeah, we're gonna really have a good time. So if you all can, please come and support me with the interview with the St. James, the man, the myth, the legend. Okay, because we're gonna get it in. I'm gonna ask with all this church stuff happening. I can't help but to ask him. And y'all know I support King Jives. Okay, I love me some King Jives. But I'm gonna ask him some questions about King Jives too, because I think I heard some mumblings between him and Saint King Jive. So that's gonna be interesting. And again, I'm grateful that he even granted me this interview and everything. I appreciate it. So yeah, we're gonna have a ball. And I've seen pizza drop down a couple of times. So shout out to my pizza. Okay, the spaceship over there wrecking stuff. And everything, y'all. But I love y'all, and I always tell y'all that, and I hope y'all know that. In case y'all need me, my email is cocos, okay, like son, uh, next level at yahoo.com. So that's Coco's next level at yahoo.com. Okay. If you need me, email me, give me a day to get back, to get back with you. If it's been longer than a day and you see me live or in a chat, let me know. Cause sometimes I think I've went over there and I haven't. I got about 8 emails, y'all. So just bear with me. I will get back to you. I try to answer everybody who emails me. Okay. So, but yeah, if I don't come back on tonight, I will be back on tomorrow because I am going to introduce you guys to um, a herb that I think you should have in because this is some like a miracle herb. And I've been putting different people on it. That it's been working. That's the one I took today. I forgot I had them, and I took it today, and that's why I've been coughing, getting up all this stuff up out of me. And with everything that's going on, y'all, with all the different diseases and stuff that'll be happening this year, as well as infections and stuff like that, you need something to help you fight. Okay. So if I don't come back on tonight, I'll probably be back on tomorrow, but I think I'm coming on later tonight. Okay. We're gonna talk about an herb and I'm gonna give you all the information and I'll probably be playing either dominoes or spades while I'm doing it. Okay. All right. Remember, like I always tell you guys, I love you and there's nothing you can do about it. And remember, let me see, please look up Beyond 10G. Oh yeah, you had already told me that. Yeah, I got those coming. Mm-hmm. I got those coming. Yes, ma'am. I'm going to try those out because it seems to be what I like. And it's got most of the things in it that I already do. So if I can get that into one thing, it'll be awesome. I'm also going to put my mom on it as well. So, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, Catherine. I thank you for introducing me to that. I did see it once before, and it was something I was supposed to go back and look at. But when you brought it up, it rung a bell. So, absolutely. I want to highlight that too. Let me highlight what you said. Yeah, y'all go look up this. What Catherine said is called Beyond Tangerine Vitamins. I really recommend those. I really do. So if you don't know, you don't have any good vitamins, look that up. Okay. All right. So I do believe it's books. Now I'm just playing. All right, y'all. Let me get out of here and go make me some more coffee. I think I'm gonna watch The Wizard of Oz. No, I think I'm gonna watch The Wiz. Yeah, I'm gonna lay down and watch The Wiz. I love you guys, and no matter what the test, always do your best. Smooches.